Yeah.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
was
caught
just-
you. I caught you. You thought you were meeting someone here at the Airbnb, right?
No, I
Yeah, I
was meeting
rented
a
this.
friend. I was meeting
Nope.
with my girlfriend.
That was me. Thought you were talking to James, and that was me.
Are you? Why would you do that?
Why do you think? Because I knew you were cheating. I found your Tinder.
I can't believe you would do that.
My friends matched with you on Tinder.
What the fuck? I can't
You can
believe
leave.
You would pull
You
this.
can leave. I'm gonna have a weekend with the boys. They're coming right now. You better leave now.
Okay, then you're not going back to the house. I'm gonna lock you out.
I already changed all the locks.
What are you talking? That's my house.
That's my house. It's under my name.
calling the
You can
police.
leave. Thank
I'm
you.
calling the police.
Bye.
This is impersonating.
Hey. Hello. Surprised to see me?
You're supposed to be on a work trip.
No. I catfished you on Tinder. Who are you going to the gym with? Thought you were going to the
By
gym with Chris?
myself?
No, you thought you were
Chris.
going to the gym with Chris.
Who's Chris?
The guy that you've been talking to on Tinder.
Tinder.
I found your Tinder account, so I came back from my work trip early to catfish you.
What am I doing here? Wait, you didn't expect me here?
No.
That you just got home at, it's 4 a.m. Where do you even think I was? Why'd you get home at 4 a.m. when we have 2 kids upstairs? I thought you were watching the kids upstairs? I wasn't on that work trip that I said I was on, and I found you on Tinder, so that's why I came back here to see if you were actually cheating. And yeah, I mean, it's Friday night, you're coming home at 4 a.m. and we have 2 kids upstairs, so what's the deal?
So it's practically becoming a trend now to be cheating on Tinder. Men, be careful and watch out for this modern female, always on dating apps.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm getting a divorce from you, and I've served those papers. It has been a brutal 6 months being married to you, Jenna. Lies after lies, cheats after cheats. I've given you multiple chances and you don't try. I don't know why we even got married.
This isn't ever going to happen. If you think this is actually going to be signed, you're living in a different world because
All,
men are going to win anyways. So
all you have to do is sign the paper and I don't have to ever see you
I'm not
again.
signing the paper.
So, you're not going to sign the
You're
paper,
not winning in this
but you have a Tinder.
I don't even know
You
what
have a Tinder, and I'm so glad we're taking this to court because all this video that I have,
I'm not going.
you gotta
I'm
go,
not
Jenna,
going
or they're gonna take you to jail.
I don't care. They're not.
Are you having an adulterous relationship?
I was not.
You were not.
No, I was not.
I see. And so now, Mr. Acevedo and you have been involved with a 50-50 sharing of child custody. And Mr. Acevedo makes sufficient money to support these children much better than you. And he is now got a budget that really doesn't leave him any spare money. And now you think it's fair that you should be able to come in here because you lost your job, whether it was because of the kids going to school, which we have to take your word for, or not. And now you think it's fair that he should somehow give you money to help you support these kids.
Well, it was actually requested before everything was filed. So, and it was just never talked
Are you
about.
saying with the divorce?
I'm sorry?
Are you saying it was filed with the divorce?
Yes, it was filed with the divorce.
Yes, and we argued that at court, and you'll recall that we had a bench trial on that issue. We even had a amicus attorney to represent your children, and at the hearing, the amicus attorney recommended to the judge that we have a 50-50 custody and no child support. Do you recall that?
I do recall some of that, but I do also recall that when we did ask for documentation, as far as when she asked for the documentation to see what everybody was, if it was fair as far as income for the kids, I do remember that there was no information provided on the other party's end.
That's not true. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to have the trial. Secondly, the amicus attorney did a full investigation, and I know because I paid her for her services. And she did a full investigation into everybody's income. She visited your home, Mr. Acevedo's home, on several occasions. And when she came to court and testified at the trial, she recommended no child support and 50-50 custody, which the court granted. Isn't that true?
Her words were not anything to do with
Objection, Your Honor,
her
no responsive. Please answer.
You just have to answer the question, Ms. Chester. In a minute, you'll get to say whatever else you haven't been asked. But right now, you have to answer the lawyer's questions. Sustained.
Okay, repeat the question. I'm sorry.
The question was, the judge heard the testimony of all the parties, and the judge heard the testimony of the amicus attorney. And the amicus attorney, when we made closing arguments, stated that she believed that what the best interest of the children was a 50-50 custody and no child support. The judge took that recommendation along with the rest of the evidence, and she granted a final decree of divorce based on that custody issue. Is that correct?
I do recall that, yes, the amicus did say that.
Okay.
I'm not paying for them.
Okay, but I asked them to come and they said they will come with us. And I said...
You asked them to come, not me.
Okay, but I asked them to come and I said my man got money. Like,
okay, I got money, but I'm not paying for your friends. They are not my friends.
Okay, but now I look like a liar. I look like I'm lying.
That's not my fault though. That's not my fault. Because Misha, she got a man. Her man can pay for hers. Tell her man to send her some money.
No, I said you gonna do it though. I said no man coming. I want you to be there, but you don't got it. You broke.
No, yes, I'm broke. I'm broke.
No,
I'm broke.
No, you not
I'm broke.
though. You not though. But you can go spend money on Balenciaga artists. But I ask you to do something for me. You can't do it.
I'm doing it for you. I'll pay for you, but not your friends. And I don't even like Keisha because Keisha talk extremely too much.
You don't talk too much.
Every single time we argue, Keisha talking about that's why you shouldn't be with him, and then she always trying to get you to cheat on me. No, I'm not messing with Keisha.
Okay, because maybe you should stop arguing. It ain't about that right now. Like, no, I need you to pay for them just this one time, like for real.
I'll pay for you, but not your friends.
Bro, you broke.
Simple.
You acting broke right now.
Okay.
You acting real broke.
Go find a rich man. Go find a rich man.
I don't understand. Like, you acting broke and it's irritating.
Okay.
Like, literally.
I'm not consenting to any access between Benjamin Latta, the defendant, and is the 2-year-old, our daughter. As it stands right now, Your Honor, I have many pressing concerns, and what I'm surprised that has not been brought up already is that Mr. Latta has an outstanding, and I'm going to be careful with my words because of how it's entered, but he has an outstanding warrant here in New York when he has been evading the police for the last close to 3 years by not answering that warrant. He has refused to come to in-person proceedings. His family court attorney makes excuses for him by just saying he can't come because he would get arrested. He has not tried to turn himself in. They have said that they cannot find it, but it has been stated on record several times. My previous attorney has been able to confirm he is a wanted person in New York. The terminology of it, with it being a warrant, it's not the exact terminology, but it is an equivalent because the police department issued it and not the state. So that's why when you search it, it does not appear, but he is in fact wanted here in New York City for an offense here. Now,
what do they call it up there, a detainer?
No, it starts with an I. But he is.
So you're objecting to any contact?
Yes, but I have other concerns as well.
Well, let me satisfy what I need to know. The child is fully in your custody and control.
I have sole legal and physical custody of the son. Yes.
Okay, there would be nobody else who could facilitate the contact over Zoom, but you.
No, because one.
Let me tell you why. If you have full custody and control, and there's nobody else, that's fine. The less that the child's information is put out there, the better. I don't like.
I also want to just bring something else out there that in family court, because I'm pretty sure this is something that Attorney Moody would be prepared to say today based off of other testimonies made. The defendant has made requests for social workers to do the Zoom exchange. Now, in the past, I have already consented to Zooms. I have signed stipulations granting the defendant access, but I withdrew it because 1, he did not have Georgia's permission, and 2, he was actually actively abusing government agencies during that process. And just to talk about my safety concerns when it comes to the defendant, the defendant has sworn under oath in a criminal trial in Fulton County that he instructed someone to call CPS with false allegations stating that I was going to kill my daughter. And this is
this is all I need to know. Ms. Sanford, you're not testifying for this, Ms. Sanford. I don't want to know anymore because what I don't.
The reason why I'm bringing that up is because I don't want to
Sanford. This is what I'm saying is y'all start testifying whenever it's a family law issue. Y'all start testifying for whatever the next hearing is. I don't need to know all that. What I need to know is whether it makes sense for me to grant the modification. I think I've heard enough where I'm not comfortable granting the modification. I think, what, Ms. Montgomery?
Is it possible if I can have a breakout room with the court as well as with defense counsel?
Please.
Okay. 1 second.